Howdy all, and welcome back to more for Troubleshooter. On the Black Shadow, we are going to be taking up Jane's offer for some more police training very shortly. But before we do, spend a couple of minutes, as there's been some interesting things that have gone off screen. So, when Jane came up to this whole, like, you know, should we do more police training, it reminded me of something that I had completely forgotten about. If we go back to the case record, I think it's in Chapter 4. This, of course, isn't the first time we've done police training. Chapter 4, The Astonishing Reunion, is our first show. It was a really fun mission. It was really cool, like, taking on some of our own troubleshooter team and working it out. It was really fun. However, at the bottom it says this. This mission will give you different rewards depending on how you arrange the team members in the beginning. And it's true. They definitely do that. I actually went back off screen and redid this mission. It turns out that if there's a few options, you can randomize who goes where. You can split up the team as you want. But there is an option for Albus to take on everyone else. And if you do that and you win, you get hold of some interesting goodies. First of all, Albus himself gets a new synergy of thing. I don't know what it's called, relationship. Capability of a leader. Any friendship decreasement of San, Irene, and Hygiene and Raid, the five that were there, towards you decreases by 30%. Which is nice. I don't think it's particularly relevant until maybe now, but it's a thing. What is of more interesting to note, however, is you get a mastery too. And it's a certain mastery that I've mentioned in some videos before. The elusive Open Mind ability. Yeah. I've been looking for this. I didn't realize it came from that mission. So you can imagine my happiness when I got this. This I've been looking for, as this is required for a few abilities as well. Specifically, one of the defense human masteries, I think, also requires this as well. One of the ones for technique points. I can't remember exactly. I'm looking for the human stuff. There it is. Is it, I think strict refusal it might have been, or it might have been flexibility, something like that. But open mind was needed some bits and pieces. So what I've gone and done is I've reworked some characters' boards, and by some, I mean basically everyone's had some work here. Let's go into Albus' board here. You may notice a difference. So, Open Mind, really useful. And what it turns out as well, which is also extra useful with Open Mind, is that it is part of a set of abilities. The Seeker of Enlightenment. So this is Honesty, which is the support 3 technique points. Persuasion, which is attack to basic. Open Mind, which is defense to basic. And then the Self-Examination, which is ability to basic. And if you put all those on, obviously A, you get a bucket ton of slots here. But B, you also get +2 probability limit to every single mastery group. This is very strong. And I have put this on basically everyone. I think there's only one person I haven't been able to put it on, and I'll explain why. But this is a really strong set. And especially now we're getting to the point where I'm struggling for slots, and I'm struggling for places to put stuff. This has come at a really good time to allow us to flesh out and get hold of basics. Because quite a few characters could do some basic mastery sets here. And now to someone like San, for Albus, for example, oh, I'm maxed on points. I've got a space here. I've got a space here. I've got a space here. I've also been able to take off people off stuff like not strict refusal, but I can start getting them off that. But stuff like politely decline, which a few people had, which are giving those probability limits. Some have had on learning as well. I've been able to scrap all of that because suddenly everything's buffed by 2. There's plenty of space going on. So this is a big thing, and I think towards the back end of the game, you want to get this active, and you want to get some people to set themselves up for whatever the end of the game is going to be like. Really, really strong. So there's lots of slots being given everywhere, which is awesome. And now as we pick up whatever remaining training points are, I don't know if there's a level cap in this game. My understanding, I think there is, and I think it's been raised with 1 or 2 of the DLCs, that whatever points we get left, we can just rock and roll from there. So really nice. Giving a chance to get hold of new basic masteries, get hold of some extra mastery sets. I have had to sack a couple of things. I've had to sack bullet slicing for now, which is a shame. I do enjoy that. But it's not a disaster. A couple of things I want to put on as well, like repetitive training, which is, you know, pretty decent, being honest. But I've just only got so many points here, so we'll suss it out here. And again, hopefully I can slowly start trying to take off stuff like this and whatnot and make things a little bit better. But, you know, as we go. Zabbers has got absolutely buckets of slots. He's ready to go. Same thing for San as well. Basically, what's happened for most characters is they've just got an extra basic slot and some extra limitations elsewhere to put onto stuff. So, like, someone like Understanding, for example, for San, I can replace that with something else. That sort of thing. Generally speaking, they've also been able to get hold of an extra set or two, but everyone's got this except for one person. So, really useful. Really good stuff. Irene has also got it. I had to rework Irene a little bit here and retool her a bit. I'm going to be brutally honest with you guys. I don't think I can make Irene any better than what she is. Give the extra slot. I managed to get her internal power for ESP Master extra increase, and that has allowed to get hold of Body and Mind Training, which is a really strong ability set. Irene now has well above 3,000 health. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think I can make her any better. The only way I can make her better is to get rid of, like, Love and Hatred and put something else on ability. And that's about it. Other than that, I don't see what else I could possibly do with Irene unless something surprising comes up. So she is basically ready to go for the rest of the game, which is super awesome. Anne has been able to use, so again, she's benefited from this. She's managed to get hold of some extra slots here, so her attack's up a bit. We've got, like, Flagellant on, Walton for Life. Yeah, this is just really strong. And you've got to get this on, kids, as soon as you can. Loads of abilities on for her now. She's looking really, really strong. Hygiene as well. Again, extra slot here. It's going to take a little time. I got to get the last couple of points so I can make use of this, but at least it's up, ready to go. So he's got loads of stuff here. High velocity, armor-piercing bullets on as well. Upgrade armor-piercing bullets. Just lots of good stuff. Ray has been able to make use of it as well, which has given her, I've given her the extreme speed set here, which is allowed to get hold of Break Through the Light, which that was required for. So blunt test speed, more throwing attack damage. She ignores some of the dodge chance, just really, really strong. Again, she's someone that's got, like, these things on. I don't want to eventually get them off of this, but, you know, I might not worry about it. Giselle is the only person that I haven't got any of this on, and part of the reason for that is because she doesn't actually have any of these things on at the moment. The other issue we've got here is the Secret Enlightenment requires specifically Persuasion, which means sacking off an attack spot to get onto the basic. Now, there's only one ability that I know of in the entire game that gives you extra attack slots, and that's Hysteria, and it's already on here. I would have to sack one of these to put that on, and I don't know what that would be. Maybe Fixed Fire. It's only giving me Steady Chain Fire, although to get the reduction would be nice and get that to use more often, but obviously she has, like, cooldown removal anyways. It's not a big deal. Maybe So Far that's a part of the Positioning Mastery set, which isn't huge. But obviously, this does great damage for her with a huge sight. She's doing, like, nearly 50% extra damage from distance. So that's something for me to consider. But that's the only thing. I would have to get rid of one of these in order to put that set on. I also need to get to level 50 to get this slot open. I can't justifiably sack any of these, and I'm not sacking that. I can't put that off anyways, so... Until you get to level 50, I can't do it. When we get there, we'll see. And the last couple, again, Kylie, she's got the extra slot here. She's ready to go. I have had to take off, I think she had Impulse Fields. I have had to remove that. I think Ray had Impulse Fields, actually, as well. And I've had to remove that, unfortunately, which is just what it is. So I've been a little careful with her. And lastly, Let and Ali, who has managed to get hold of a couple extra bits and pieces as well with the set. So Len's going to see some changes anyways, and I don't know how long I'm going to keep him as a superstar. I think I'm going to take him back, probably at the end of this chapter, back to martial artist. I just think it's a better set for him overall. Also, the issue as well with Letum is that one of his personal sets, Side Control Training, is only available if you're martial artist, because you need internal power. And Side Control Training is really good. Yeah, extra health for level, ESP Picon Mastery, cast delay reducing, just really strong. So I think he will go back to that, but I'm glad to admit, you know. But there you go. So that's it there. The Secret Enlightenment. For the love of God, get this on your builds. Really, really good. All right. with that sidebar dealt with, it's time for us to continue on, I reckon. Let's go and take up the call. Oh, one more thing I've also been doing, just to quickly make mention of it. I have been making some money in the game. What I've been doing is actually just making, like, cheaper equipment. I've talked about, like, making tools and, like, making, like, potions and stuff and, like, grenades especially and selling them. Not a bad point at this point in the game is literally just make, like, level 25, level 30 armor. Usually you've got lots of, like, the cheaper resources. Just make a load of them and sell them. You'd be surprised how much money you can make out of these. You know, like these sentinel coats, like, you know, not particularly expensive. The coat's like 150. Get it inspected. Gets up to about like 250, 300. You're making profit on that. That's not a bad idea. All right, then. That is all we need to do here. So let us continue. We are finally taking down the White Tiger Gang, indeed. And you know, maybe the training's needed. Like, we're in a situation, like, the team's kind of falling apart a little bit. People aren't getting along. Ray feels betrayed. I was saying Ray with, like, Claire and Angela and stuff, though. That was really sweet. Let's give her a call. So the plan is, we're going to do this training. And then the plan is, I'm going to reattempt the violent mission we did a while back against the smugglers. We got kind of crushed. We had to run away from. I want a second crack at that. So we'll do the training first, however. Oh. Yes, I hear you outside. Thanks for that. It's almost kind of scary. What's going on here? Never one to mince words. Oh, I think they're referring to this is calling back to when Albus got shot by the sniper. By the White Tigers. They're reviewing it. It's like, stop it happening again. Makes sense. Brutal. No. He's just selling this for some personal scores. So this is before the first training. Another flashback to Black Pearl. I think the whole Black Pearl thing is really fascinating. It had been a long time since an application from such a fine recruit had made its way to me. This one says he would like to be a troubleshooter so that he can contribute to Valhalla's society. A very classic answer. Somewhat rare nowadays. If ever betrayed his reckless journey of becoming a troubleshooter. It was as if his application was urging, who would you recruit if not me? Team 9. Oh, this is the first day. She sent Albus home, didn't she? With high expectations comes great disappointment. Tell me about it. I don't want to deny his efforts. But an ordinary person wouldn't have the chance to stand before me. Why should he dress as one? At first impression, cannot tell you everything about a person. But I could feel the nervous excitement in that boy the first time I had met him. However, he'd be useless unless his excitement turned into determination. Hey, I got a chance to win on Giselle. We've made it work. Yeah, that's better. 6 months. This sluggard had squandered the last 6 months, not knowing what I was expected of him. Despite all that, he seemed happy he could begin doing what he had dreamed of. Frankly, look at his blissful face had me worried. While those who enjoy getting dispatched onto the field, none had their minds in the right place. And none survived long. The best I could do for him was to send an experienced senior to help him out. course, didn't go too well. He's like, no. Pouncing on a criminal who had explosives in order to save civilians, making them both fall from the 3rd floor of the apartment. Damn. The explosive fell and Yube had to freeze it. The criminal fell 3 stories along with him and was knocked out by the impact. Because, of course, no one dies. Unless it's Vendetta, in which case, if you're Joshua or Andre or Aethir Turkanam, you're dead. He sustained several injuries in his mad rush, including a broken arm. This is my responsibility for leaving the boy to Gyub, who emphasizes autonomy in the field. Yeah, it's not what he needed. Gyub had done nothing wrong. However, the boy's sincerity and diligence needed to produce better results. We had always lacked someone who had both the ability to take control of the field and to make strategic decisions. The traits demanded by each don't share much in common, but they both require time and effort to hone. For someone of young age to have achieved both, they would either have to be a natural-born genius or someone who works painstakingly to improve those skills. If Kate is the former type of person, then Albus is the latter. Compliments. Skull, eh? Now, we ran into Skull with Rio. Huh. Yeah. Running into a talented person doesn't happen often. Even if he is a bit rough around the edges. I could teach him what he lacked. It's the weekend, Inspector. Why does he call me so early in the morning? Of course. So things never change. Our superiors want the public or the district to be settled before the election. The target is Fu Crow of the White Tiger Gang. Yeah. If Fu dies, Bedlam could reign. The Sniper's Civilian Massacre. But if they got nothing to lose, yeah. No. I think I see where this is going. Which can only mean... They're going to train their own snipers. Yeah. I think that's what's going on here. They want her expertise to work out what do we do about this. Yeah. Well, gonna have to try. Exactly. Yeah. It's tough for Jane. Like, she must have realized... I think she knew kind of what she was getting into, obviously taking her from Isaac. But also didn't realize what she was getting herself into when she took over from Isaac. Hence the call. So here we are. I mentioned earlier, today's training will focus on dealing with the White Tiger snipers. In the field, the company typically deals with such threats, but as a long-term plan, I'm looking to handle any snipers with only police troops through this exercise. I'd like you to pass on some part of the experience BSC has undergone to our troops. Yeah. So the drill has been adjusted so that the snipers will find the terrain advantageous. Ugh. Oh my god, she's got so many abilities. Holy Christ. Okay. Okay. There are no ESP users in the White Tiger gang. I would like to refrain from using them on the defense team. Okay. So, that don't leave many people, does it? We have got... Yeah, the only people that aren't ESP users, yeah, it's Haijing, Ray, and Kylie. That's it. So, who's going to be on the defense team now? Who do we send? Tough one. I'm not actually entirely sure. Man. I could send, like, Ray, but I think she just trance murder us all. Because obviously that's the idea of a build here. Haijing, I think, would be an outrageous choice. But he's kind of, like, using him for, like, counter-punching. So at least Kylie in her drones. Which I don't hate, actually. Because they have been using some mechanical stuff from time to time. They got Giselle as well. I think we send Kylie. Also, there's some amusement here. Like I said before, Emaz is getting the job done. Yeah. Oh, I'm playing as the defense team. Oh my god. So, we lose if Giselle is defeated. That's it. Alright then. So, here we go. It should be most fascinating. Now, it should be noted the characters involved this also have the extra buff from being extremely refreshed. So, they do have that over there as well. What have we got then? So we got 5 suppressors. We got Giselle and Kylie. Now we do have in theory advantageous terrain, i.e. they haven't really got far to run. There's no train protecting them there. A lot of open ground. Okay then, this should be most interesting. Let's get to work then. Giselle is going to be very scary, by the way, here. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up with shooting a flare out. Let's shoot down the right side here a little bit. Get some sight of the situation. Right. Kylie Zoo. I guess it makes sense to have you out front stalling with the drones. I kind of like that idea. Alright, let's go then. Alright. So let's consume everything. So let's get you like over here. And we'll get you summoning. What's gonna be a good drone for this? Probably time for the reinforcer. It's got absolutely buckets of health. I think this is the time for it. So we either survive for 1,000 units or defeat everyone. It's gonna be tough to defeat everyone. They have a lot of numbers. That was mentioned. Like it's how a few snipers can pin down a load of troops here. Giselle is gonna be obviously very important here. Now we have no way of jumping down. We are fully barricaded apart from these entrance points here. I think it makes sense to centralize our forces for a moment. Let's go ahead and do that. I kind of want to get some forces out to help Kylie with a little bit of stalling. Also, a little bit of extra sighting for Giselle wouldn't be the worst thing either. Unfortunately, no one's going to be heavily benefiting from the time reduction she's going to grant. That's an issue. We've got loads of smoke grenades. We've got loads of health. Okay, then. We are going to centralize our forces a little bit. We're not going to go out far. But I think this might be a good idea. And we're just... you've got some ice grenades. Okay. I feel like you two should switch, but in any event. You've got smoke grenades. Okay. Just conceal. We'll just stand by for now. Here they come. So Albert has still got Turning of a New Leaf, by the way. Turning of a New Leaf, stand by. All right. Here they come.
Okay.
Oh, she pinged luck immediately. How are you guys alive? Wow. Oh, they're all coming for us. You know, it's a good thing I've got this drone. Oh, it's frozen. Oh, shit. Right. Okay, then. I didn't expect this exactly to happen in this form, but we're here. I guess let's get to work. Let's throw down a smoke grenade. Man, they're coming a lot faster than I thought. You can't see them? Really? Huh. Interesting. Right, well, the drone's kind of screwed here. Kylie's got to pull back. That much is for sure. Or I could counterfire like Ray. I think we're about to be crushed, everyone. I didn't say this, so when I went and did the other police training, I kind of cheated, and what I ended up doing was basically... I just took everyone's abilities off. It was and basically just made everyone like just bait score for their equipment or their abilities. A little cheeky, I guess, but you know, it is what it is. That's a terrible hit chance. I can't really justify an attack protocol here. What a hit! Wow. That was an astonishing hit there from Kylie. A pretty good shot from Giselle too. Okay. So I think we're just gonna Overwatch here. I don't think I can heal any of you guys. No, so we're just gonna have her on Overwatching and fire support. Giselle is obviously incredibly important to everything here. Of course, he's got lightning reflexes. This drone is in real trouble. Special Armor doing a huge job, though, which is good. Here come the strikers. Kylie's gonna need healing elsewhere. This drone is kind of screwed, really. Right, we can throw the ice grenade at him. It will hit the drone, but the drone's going to take, like, virtually no damage. It's frozen anyways. Shock absorber saving the day here. Man, that fire support is absolutely gross.
목표 치명상을 입었습니다.
도망쳐봐.
Absolutely gross.
실망스럽군.
My god. Irene's buff got hero, by the way. You're disqualified as a commander. Enemies are fatigued. Alright. We picked up alacrity of ourselves. Awesome.
잘 부탁해.
So they're fatigued, and... Wait, how does that work? They're fatigued, anything... Oh, it's on overdrive. Yes, I forgot. So I've got overdrive on this drone here. So if it gets to 1 health, it can only be destroyed if it takes like 3,000 damage on a hit, which it's not going to do. So it's going to be doing this. It's going to be taking some action. It will die after this thing, but I forgot that was a thing. So pretty cool. All right, here we go then. How can you be fatigued and have vitality? Whatever. All right, Irene is going to be tough to deal with here.
어차피 바보야.
Good block.
멋진 사냥감이네.
Kind of annoyed about that, to be honest. I don't think decisive's useful. I'd rather just shoot in then Overwatch here. Giselle is going to be taking so many turns, by the way. So many turns.
알겠습니다. 무사하지 않겠어요.
Yeah, it's not going to do anything. The area will try and take it out, but they're not going to be able to. So, interestingly, the drone is actually going to stall them a little bit here.
숨어봐.
Damn, he had Lightning Gale on. That didn't kill it. That's pretty insane, right? Right, let's throw smoke grenade here. That actually covers Giselle. Fascinating. Well, it's really necessary, but it's cool, that's a thing. Right. Let's get down there. Let's get... we need to start healing Kylie up here. We've got ice grenades to start throwing as well, which I do want to start doing. Right, let's just suppress it down here. So you're going to heal her as well. We've got to rely on our healing potions. And our ability to just use tons of items can be very important for us here. I'm a bit nervous about getting you out there. It's very scary. I don't really want you in the water, though. That's not helping. I could get you up here, I guess. I don't hate that. A bit of width might be of use, though. It's going to make things a bit awkward there. Let's get some width. Definitely risky, this. Don't know if this is a good idea or not, but it's the decision we're going to make. Right, not in cover. But also we have silent shooting as well, which might be useful against like the likes of San and co. My poor drone. It is taking tons of heat for us, though, and that's awesome. It's not how I intended this to go, but I'm not complaining. Can I pierce shot both of them? I cannot. Damn. God, look at that damage, man.
한 방이면 충분할 줄
Look
알았네.
at that damage. Defenders coming in. Anne's giving Celestial Shield. If it wasn't for that, he'd be down. 100% he'd be down. I've got Celestial Shield on as well. Yeah, you can see that. So 20% reduction in damage. That is really significant. Right, so... is it worth healing? I don't think so. We can, of course, attack protocol without moving. Interesting you've got better odds of him. I'm really surprised by that, but sure, let's take Haijing down.
이건 피할 수 없을걸?
Yeah, farm resistance nearly doing the job, but not quite. Hey, I picked up principal list off myself. Uh-oh. Get up! Oh, huge hit. And I get shots off all these Overwatches here for fire support. Man alive, that is disgusting. Of course, she gets Phoenix, she revives, she's overcharged, all that good stuff here. Hero back on. He's very dead. Good God. Absolute carnage here. Right, let's get you back up. Man, that's so useful. Giselle's gonna get an action in a moment anyways. I think you've got Starlight's shield, haven't you? I need to take that off of her. I've got one more fire support, we'll use it. She does. Man, that fire support, that is just astonishing, isn't it? That is absolutely crazy. So this is now, it's getting more levels while it's, you know, waiting to blow up, which is kind of funny. This drone is taking an incredible amount of flak for us. It's really awesome here. Okay. 6 turns for chain fire. This defender's getting like freaking, he's concealing himself. He's got defense cordon and celestial shield. That's absolutely nuts, isn't it? Impulse fields, yeah, I forgot they had that. But we get action points because we're shooting from like out of range. They can't physically see her, so she gets all sorts of bonuses and stuff. All really nice here. I see no reason not to just keep overwatching. This is going to trigger the fire supports when they run at us. Drone continuing to take punishment for us. Fascinating mission, isn't it? Really cool. Need some Overwatches, guys. I do not know what this drone's going to do, by the way, in a moment. I haven't a clue. We're going to find out, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, the suppressors are basically just largely enablers for fire support. That's pretty much where we're at with this. And of course, fire support does not cost Vigor. It takes a little bit of a while to use it, but it's fine. Here's the Berserk. I don't know what's going to happen. Just does an action, and just that'll be it destroyed.
Okay.
Uh-oh. No! Oh, freaking hell. Block saved the life. Really nervous being in the water here. I think just silencing Scion can't be a bad thing, though. Ugh. No! No! Oh, God. That didn't go well. This looks bad. I think we have problems here. Right, I'm going to need to reload. We have a lot of issues right now. We're going to have to chain fire. Desperately running out of vigor here. I got to take people down. Freaking impulse fields, man. Screw it. Right, he's down. Brutal. And sure, he's just going to start hitting the defenders and such, right? And that also works. Get rid of the debuffs. We just got to stall with shots here. Again, Giselle is what's making this happen. Just all these fire support shots. It was a brutal hit. Again, even if she loses 30, she's getting 20 back with position advantage, which is pretty useful here. Right, we need to summon... We've got a lot of things to do. Right, you heal yourself. We need to summon the next drone here. Summoning the drone's actually not a bad way of trying to get around the situation. I think Incineration Drone's the next one to go. Let's go get it. Does Incineration Drone have movement? What's its frame? It's got additional boost. I think it can just move, but I don't quite remember. Like it can just zoom itself off like Kylie's stuff. So let's get this on next. This is actually not a bad way of trying to get around the fact that we are heavily outnumbered. A little cheeky, I guess. It was a pretty brutal opening for us that she had, like, trance immediately. Oh my god, Ray is murdering us. She's absolutely crushing us here. I need it down. Oh, I got it as well. My god, that's going to slow him down there. This is a brutal fight. Now she's overcharged. Ray's got to go down here. Ray has to go. She doesn't have impulse fields anymore. God almighty. This is savage stuff. Oh no, all the regeneration buffs! Oh! That's got impulse fields back on. Oh no, they're coming! I need to get this drone in. We have a lot of issues. Right, throw a smoke grenade up there for me, please. And then shoot. You got 0% chance of hitting. My god. Big hit. No headshot. Headshot was needed. This is a hell of a mission, everyone. Rapid movement, that's the one. We can overheat you, and I think we're going to need to overheat you. Right. Let's get you down here, and I guess go for the striker. Or do I want to, like, get you down here? I got no one on this entire right flank. Oh my god, I just realized that. Yeah, I gotta get you down here. I mean, I think you've got enough range to hit the striker. Yeah, you definitely do. Oh, that's so annoying. Again, getting 20 back every time, so it's only minus 10. It's obviously not good. My god. Oh, look at that healing. Damn it, Anne. A lot of issues here. I don't know if we've got any more fire supports. sure that we do. I think we must have one more, I think. I'm trying to keep track. We get 3 or 4, I think. We do, yeah, that was an Overwatch shot. Again, it's only Giselle that has to survive. That's it. Ooh, muscle burst. Nice. Okay, it gives us some time back here. So, overcharge still on. So let's fire another flare out, and then we're going to use our special. Again, the revealing's good. That means that they are more likely to get hit. I think it's got to be Anne, right? I think so. I think so. Sorry, Anne.
이번 사냥은 여기까지군.
God. Brutal.
목표 제거 완료.
She is savage. We've got to hold on now against pretty significant numbers, though. This is going to be the next problem. Alright. We just got to throw out attacks here. If anyone's going to get this defender, I guess it's going to be you. Miserable hit chances, though. He's blocking everything. The bleed will be good, though. It'll slow him down. God, that's ridiculous. Wait, you crit him? How the hell did you do that?
비비 쏴. 어차피 다 보여.
Wow.
실망스럽군.
I mean, this is just a Giselle Wallenstein flex off this, right? I mean, my God.
그래, 숨어봐.
My God.
목표 제거 완료.
It's been incredible to watch this. Heck of a mission. I've never seen anything quite like it before. Has been something. Right, okay, drone. I would like to get this to, like, hit both of them. And I think we can afford to be a bit aggressive now. We can get this drone out here. Yeah, that's going to get both of them. They're screwed. Yeah, look at that. Goodbye and good night. Ooh, regular exercise. Oh, nice to know that they've got regular exercise on them. That's a good ability. Practice hand. Nice. Ooh. Of course, Smoke Screen doesn't really help against the melee attacks. There's a concern. Giselle is almost exhausted here. But, I mean, it's just, yeah, advantageous ground. I mean, you can see the effect it's had. Absolutely astonishing carnage, this. Absolutely astonishing carnage. Severe burns. They're losing 20% health. Everything.
목표 제압하겠다.
Oh! That was brutal.
나 하나로 충분하지 않을까?
Oh, look at that! I got a chain hit on him. Wow. That's so hard to do. I don't even entirely sure how I did that, but neat. So Kylie's overcharged, by the way. So I've got we had on the attack stuff. So the other ability that Kylie can get hold of is Administrative Protocol. This is awesome. So the way it's you notice a few times, it triggers Administrative Authority, which basically means that for her overcharge limit, every protocol ability is available and doesn't get consumed for anything. Hacking's better. Any robots that you've got automatically overheat as well. Administrator Protocol is awesome.
이쪽은 전문가라고.
Absolutely awesomeness. And, I mean, literally every ability is now available to Kylie. Look at this. Everything's there. Confusion, reactive matrixes, searching. It's all there. Very cool stuff. And it doesn't cost anything to do any of these. And it's still, this is all under single action as well, which is also awesome. So, yeah. We have to still bear in mind any cooldowns, of course. That's still a thing we've got to be careful of. But still, generally speaking, this is awesome ability. So we're gonna get Carly involved here, I reckon. She's done her work up here. We're short on numbers, so Carly's gonna have to get involved here.
모노 비비 가자.
Hunter boots there. Yeah, so also, if I'm going to mention, I forget about this. Kylie's boots, by the way, we got them from Jeff. She ignores stuff like fire and like all sorts of effects in the field. Really useful. Alright, let's get you on reactive matrix, which doesn't take any actions because of our abilities. She gets that on the house. Oh, I thought that didn't take anything. Huh. Well, she's got reactive matrix anyways. That gives her 3 rounds of 30% blocking. Really cool. What the hell is that ability? What's that wing thing in the middle? Oh, that's the first turn of Administrator. Okay. That's just letting you keep track of that. I didn't know it was a thing. Right. I need to get the suppressor up here now. Kylie, obviously, Giselle's got to be protected, and this striker's coming. That is a concern.
꽤 괜찮은 선택인걸? 그래, 숨어봐.
Of course, in the smoke screen, so no headshots available. These dudes are burning. This has been carnage, but it's been great entertainment. Cool mission. Like, these police train missions have been really awesome. I've really enjoyed them overall. Very nice. I need to get Kylie away from there, preferably. I want to hit these. Again, we've got such range in this flamethrower because I've got it super extended. Oh, that is nasty. Kylie is exhausted, so she's going to have to restore vigor here, which isn't great. Only 85 instead of the 100 on the vigor restore, but she's going to be out of action for a little bit, which is a concern. You can't see. I guess have you on Overwatch. Giselle definitely in trouble here. Man, special armor is so good. Drone's starting to run out of fuel, though. That is a concern.
이런 건 적성에 맞지 않아. 이건 피할 수 없을 걸.
Nice. Oh, we get 3 uses of Administrator Authority. Not 3 turns, it's 3 uses of Administrator Authority. Okay. My bad, everyone. That's on me. I got that one wrong. And there's that chaining. Yeah, look at that. That's really cool. Nope. Still get fire support. Oh, that. My god. If ever you want a demonstration that Giselle Wallenstein is, she's good for the rest of this game, I think I'd like to suggest that this is the evidence that needs presenting. My god.
조금 더 조정이 필요하겠군.
Let's re-overheat our drone here. Yeah, so with characters, you give them the next turn. With drones, you overheat them. It is seriously running out of fuel, but fuel was not a concern here. Good job blocking, buddy. Look at that chain. I don't know how I'm getting the chain there at all. Look at that. Getting tons of armor disabling on him. That's really cool. She can't actually see. He's too far away, which is pretty insane when you think about it. I mean, I guess so. Yeah. I can't even use my event. But by the way, the Seriously drone has 6 rounds of overcharge. It has a speed... Wait, what? Oh my god! I might need to change this drone's equipment. If it's like running on that with overcharging and it gains stuff really quick, it's Wow. Is that overheating doing that? That is unbelievable. It's gaining 8. Look at that. It has the next turn. I'm on cooldown. I physically can't do anything. That is amazing.
이거 불확실성이 너무 높아. 이건 피할 수 없을걸? 설마 버그 이거야?
What a mission. The defense team has won, indeed. So 5 months ago, at the bar, this is when Giselle agreed, was about to agree to join. Yeah. A boy that was once too shy to say anything has grown up so much that he can comfort others with his words. For a while, I'll stay with you. For the both of us. So cheer up. Aw, that's kind of sweet, you know? Well, there we go, folks. That was wild. That was wild mayhem. It was also pretty awesome. The Windmill District VHPD reports that the crime rate has been decreasing since the first quarter of the year. Crime experts point out that this trend was caused by us. The more crime deterrence is concentrated on a small number of troubleshooters, the greater risk for quickly losing deterrence in their absence. Yeah, that's a good point. They won't always be there. Civil Line was capable of restoring the public order at the Windmill District 10 years ago. We aren't likely to experience another boom in public safety today. So pessimistic. The opening of the Dark Age. Dawn. Have you seen the news lately? So what the reason for the opening of the Dark Age? They're half right. I know, right? It's a bit ungrateful. Oof. I mean, I guess. That's, possibly democracy's greatest strength and weakness. Giving people the chance to make their own decisions. Be they good or not. Ah, that's good. 10 years. Don is an interesting character in this as well. Obviously, we haven't seen too much of the story, but we know now, like, who he is and what he used to be. Well, obviously, we know that he's looking to sell up and leave Valhalla. Isn't that true? 1 month before the dissolution of Silver Lining 10 years ago. Here's Chris, who of course now is with Vendetta. Course. Does strike me as a very tragic figure in all this. And I'm sure he misses it. Mayor Carl? Carl used to be in Silver Lining? Huh. I guess so. Ventus here. Like the shirt. Aww. Good dog. Of course. Forget about what Chris is saying. He's been on and on about world conquest, salvation of mankind, all sorts of overly grand crap since he was young. He is the protagonist of his own story, of course. That blade. Ventus isn't Skull, is he? Or something like that crazy? Just, that looks awfully to the blade we got from Skull. It's interesting that it's there. I think I might be not correct in that, I guess, but makes you wonder. Yeah. Dom's the one who chased after me. You two gather people who would be interested in joining us. We need to take both a skill test and a written test, but basically also acquire troubleshooting. Yeah, but when's our guys gonna like get like troubleshooting licenses, like Irene and such? When do they get to take their tests? It's gonna be close to a year, right? I know, right? It is true, though. What are we gonna name ourselves? I have a suggestion. Silver Lining. Yeah. Oh, it was Chris's idea, the name. Huh. Our hometown is called Silver Cloud. Kids in the can look up to when and see a cloud cast a shadow. Ah, I see. And of course, what does every good cloud have? Silver linings. Makes sense now. I mean, it's a shitload of money you need me to get, buddy. And I don't really want you to go, you know? I know you offered me a fair price. Scion. Yeah. What's going on? Interesting. Chapter 6 has been very story heavy, by the way. I guess it makes sense. The game is setting up its story for the back end of the game. And there's a lot happening with our characters and such. What's going on though, Scion? It'll have to wait until the next video, folks. We're out of time here. So thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you next time for Albus, Scion, and the rest of the team. I'll see you then.